So, hello YouTube. It's been a little while. I have been over on Twitch, just chilling, really. Playing some games, and it's gonna be a little quick, shameless plug in there, you know. It is Crimson_Waters. Well, it's twitch.tv/Crimson_Waters. You go there. I stream there every week, a couple games a week. Right now I'm playing A Plague's Tale and the Dark Pictures Anthology. And I will be getting back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla today as well. I just thought I'd come over here and pop on some Curse of the Dead Gods and you know, try to understand the game on stream. I've played a little. I kind of get some things, but yeah, you know, that's what I've been up to. My name is Crimson Waters. Thank you for joining the Crimson crew, and we're gonna go ahead and pull up our anchor, let our sails down, and let the winds take us wherever they take us. Welcome to Curse of the Dead Gods. Let's go ahead and delete this, and we're gonna confirm here. We're gonna start a completely fresh game, possibly turn down some of that background audio, and just enjoy what's here. I will be returning to a more traditional style of how I used to post videos here on YouTube. And that means actually going and editing and possibly giving post commentary stuff, things like that. Might start doing vlogs again, showing a little bit more of everyday life. But we'll see. During COVID, there isn't much that we can do. So I've watched people play this game. I've gone through a bit of tutorial, learning how to roll and attack and all of that stuff again, paying attention to what I have, your attributes and whatnot. There's no place you can go side to side here at all yet. I'm thinking maybe there might be something, but I could be completely wrong. These things here are altars. You unlock them as you go with the couple various currencies that are here, but we're going to go ahead and go through our first run. Fun fact, my very first run of this, I did absolutely destroy it, beat the boss and everything, but the game isn't too hard at this point. And I also did try to I wonder what max curse gave me. You get, it's not fun. And I believe max curse is always the same. It's always going to be the same thing. Basically, you lose 1 HP every second over the course of your run if you get, you know, your maxed out curse. So there's very interesting little mechanics that go on here. I wish I was on mouse and keyboard so I can actually wheel the mouse around and show you just a little bit of everything. We do start off with a pistol and a machete here. The pistol you hold, you have a charge attack with the machete. The bar that you see under me with the diamonds, that's your stamina. Pretty fun game. Wouldn't mind playing it for a little while here on YouTube. Light reveals hidden traps. Standing in darkness increases all damage you take. Watch out for the indicator at the bottom of the screen to know if you stand in the light or darkness. That indicator is in the bottom middle of the screen, just under the OK button. Right now, it's like kind of reddish, has purple eyes, and watch when I activate the torch, it switches, and now I'm in light. And you see the traps getting revealed on the side here. tutorial is just gonna have me dodge this stuff again. Let that stamina recover and just, you know, do that again. It's, I don't know, it's one of those games. Use actions or attack, equip, blah blah. Equip the weapon. Trigger the finisher there. I have to do that 3 times. I'm going to use my secondary attack here. I could dodge out the way of that and get my dodge back. It doesn't matter too much to me right now. I don't lose health. And then we have just defeat all enemies. Hold main attack for a little while, get a charge attack. I keep hitting circle to dodge and I don't know why. Just a habit I'm gonna have to get out of. Get back into that dungeon. Oh really? 1, 2, triangle. 1, 2. There we go. Square, square, triangle. Use dodge to avoid enemy attacks. Use parry. Parry is this. I don't use that often. I probably should. Oh, think of it. Might be useful. There's a parry. I'm just gonna stand here and take it. I don't care too much. This tutorial. Just one attack and dash through. And now defeat all enemies. Came to the end of the room. Blah blah. I'm not gonna restart the tutorial. I understand how the game works. Crystal skulls are powerful artifacts you collect from fallen enemies. With one form of currency. They're gonna give me another one. Jade rings are gifts from the dead gods. Those who overcome the trials of the temple jade rings are bound to your character and persist even after death. After each exploration, you can take a jade ring to the underground to gain new access and gear. You'll see the underground later once a run is complete. So don't fret. Each temple is an assembly of rooms linked together. Each room type represents the main reward you can expect to find in it. Each time you complete a room, you can choose your path and progress through the temple. What they don't tell you in that is that the reward that you get is going to cost you some curse that you see down on the bottom right hand side, where you have the 0 of 100 and the diamonds above it. Those diamonds are going to represent the level of curse you have. So once the 100 gets completely filled up, those will start to glow purple at the top, and that's 1 level of curse. You have 5 levels of curse that you can get, and each curse imparts some type of punishment / reward, minus the 5th curse, which to me is just a straight punishment. Some curses are beneficial to your gameplay if you utilize them correctly, and yeah, we're just going to continue. This is officially the first run that we're going to do. You can go ahead and get a relic or weapon. Honestly, the weapons that we have are not terrible. I wouldn't mind going for a relic first. You know what? Matter of fact, let's go for some attributes. And you get 20 curse every time you enter a room. Corruption. Watch out for your corruption gauge at the bottom of your screen. Each door you go through increases your corruption. For each full gauge you become corrupted, crossing the next door will curse you. There you go. So even if that bar fills up to 100 there at the bottom right, I won't get the curse until I am officially in the next room. I couldn't roll. Some enemies that attack you will force corruption upon you. It's just something that at defeating an enemy, great kill timer starts. Basically, that's That's just a combo meter. And what are you? Devil's Heart, regain 4% of max health when you pass through a door. I will take that. That is a drop item. Luckily, I don't have. I don't have to acquire corruption because of that. Just gonna go ahead and long range most of everything. Dodge for this attack. See if I can get close. Charge up that attack and get the official kill here. I believe setting an enemy on fire weakens them. It sucks to get hit there, but I shouldn't have charged. And we have a nice little chest over here. I don't know what I'm going to go for. Well, what is this? Terminal dagger, 3% base damage, point of perception. That replaces... Let's see. What does that do? I want to have a long range option. I'm going to stick with that. Swift bow. Kills increase movement speed for 5 seconds. That quick shoot is nice. It's in my two-handed slot, which is cool. So can I? I can. I wonder if there's a way to get more stamina, but we just have to go to the next room and find out. We basically just got a bunch of gold. That's what we got. That's fine. We're gonna have to fight somebody in every room. There's no doubt about it. And at some point I think we might want to go ahead and go for a different weapon because the boss, like, he's not hard. He's just watch out for traps. Watch out for traps. You can't escape. What are you? Stormlash, lightning attacks. No, we have a long range option. I was thinking about getting a new weapon anyway, so that's actually nice. Huh. This is why you want your torch out. Woo! Hey, buddies. Don't roll into the fire. Nice. That was great. I love that whip. Roll out of the way. Looks like I'm causing some type of stun damage. Which I didn't want. Is that gonna set that on fire? Nice. And here's the altar. This is where we can tell what we're going to get or whatnot. Offerings. When you interact with weapon, relic, or attributes altar, you can make offering to the gods to claim one of the 3 presented boons. Make a gold offering to spend gold for it. Make a blood offering to get it for free at the cost of some corruption. So when we go into the next room, we're going to receive an extra 20 corruption. You'll see. I kind of want both. How much gold do we have? We have 1,000. We're gonna spend some gold to get both here. Early on, that doesn't seem like a bad thing, especially since I've hemorrhaged some health already. And we'll just keep on going. Do we want the healing? We'll take the healing. Deadly obsession. Oof. You are most deadly when near your final breath. Keep your enemies in sight. They will feed your resolve. Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. Killing an enemy with weapons restores 2 stamina points instead of 1. So there's the give and take. The max stamina reduced by 1 is actually pretty bad to me. Each time you feel your corruption gauge, you are cursed. Curses add modifiers to the classic game rules that last until the end of the run. Beware the 5th and final curse. I told you guys what that is already. There's a save and quit option. We're not going to save. This is what the codex looks like. Bestiary has a little different objectives, I guess. 50 lurkers, stuff like that. In our inventory. This is our curse. Man, this kind of sucks. I do not like having less stamina. We take the heal, but we add corruption. But we came here to get a small heal. We'll add 10 corruption. That's fine. Just try not to add too much more. I do not want to go to the final boss again and essentially just not have any health. Oh, that's right, I have less. Paying attention is important. Wow. Unlucky. Oh, what are you? Gain 50 damage, taken in gold. We'll go ahead and take it. It's just another relic. We could have used these bombs to the best of our ability, but we didn't. My fault for not paying attention yet again. And me tapping the button with less stamina apparently doesn't help. I rolled, game. That's not fair. Let's make sure our stamina's good. I believe this guy, like, heals them. It's not good. So I'm taking damage in darkness. It's 50% more. We're playing bad. We lost health. I know what they do. I really wanted the damage, but treasure to find is fine as well. We can afford it with gold without adding too much curse. Let's just go ahead and give some money. Getting those stats up are important. Do we want to go to money route? Like the question marks, I haven't explored yet. It's something new. I'm gonna go ahead and do that after this this relic room here. Finding drops are really lucky. I would hate to have to pay a blood offering for a relic. I mean, we do have the option entirely just to skip it. Let's roll out the way there. We have no stamina. Let's not attract the attention of too many enemies here. Base damage for sword, sounds nice. Let's go ahead and stun. Get the triple kill. Nice! And that's without actually hitting the pots over there. I haven't used my long range option, and I probably should to start off some of these fights. Working with less stamina is a little stressful. Ooh, don't want that. Make sure our stamina's good. Light up this room. Basically the same bow. We could offer to the gods. Get some health back. There's nothing that way, it's just a trap. Nothing that way, just a trap. Let's see what we got here. Is there anything here worth offering for? Plus 66% to all healing effects. Is going through the door a healing effect? I'm not going to take anything here. Because I'm not sure if going through the door, like, I'm not sure if that applies to this relic, and I'm not really willing to increase my curse that much more. So we're just gonna go. Don't really want to go for more money. Don't want to go for the other relic up there. We're just gonna head straight down the middle path here. Lock ourselves out of everything else. This will add 10 curse. Do we need the health that badly? I don't know. I keep saying curse. This will add corruption. I mean, we're gonna get corrupted next room anyway, so we may as well go ahead and do that. The second we go through our final door, that's it. Volatile remains. The wrath of the death god will ignite the very heart of his servants. Enemies killed while burning explode after a short time. So let's do our best to make sure. Wow. And of course they put us in a room where everything's gonna burn. Not a cool game. Not a cool game. I do want to see what's this way. They're pretty much guaranteed to burn something here. This is one of those moments where we can possibly use a burning enemy to our advantage. Yep. I hit circle. That's my fault. I shouldn't have hit circle. So this curse may be beneficial to us if we play our cards right. Enemies exploding. I feel like I should also be using these traps to my advantage as well. I see the money. Start with a long range attack. He's gonna bounce. accurate shot. He is not an enemy I like very much. Let's go. I felt like I could have played that one a little bit further away as well. I shouldn't have. Like, I'm trying to use the whip because it does that little AoE damage. Anything here worth? I feel like this is safe. If we add 40 curse, we only have 2 more rooms to go. We won't get to the 5th and final curse. We should be fine for the boss. I'm going to offer here. I'm going to get both benefits yet again. I do like having that max damage, and the max health is nice. We do heal for 4% every time we go through a door. And we're only going to get to curse 3. Our corruption is fine. Don't need to heal. HP is fine. Didn't know what we was gonna get here. Whatever. That brings us up to 90, and then we should get full curse for the boss. Curse level 3. Unless there's a way for us to reduce curse here in this room, which would be really nice. Oh no, we're at the boss. That's even better. So, the boss doesn't bother me too much. Oh, that hurt. I just like to keep in mind that we still only have... Move back now. Stay at a respectable distance if we can. The dogs can get out of hand. It's important to handle them if we can. I had no way of dodging that. Make sure we don't have as many as them running around if we can. Get boss and AoE also if we can. Try to dodge, but you can't in the middle of an action. See, it's just some very poor gameplay from me in general. I should be going for the boss a little bit more if I can. Save those dodges, save that stamina. That stamina regen. We're gonna do the second one, come back in. And that's the boss. Let's go. Anything else in this room I just haven't paid attention to? I think these temples get longer the more you go into the game. I think it eventually becomes like maybe 2 or 3 boss fights. Alright, not bad. I'm gonna be harsh on myself, probably could do better, but not bad. You're gonna be tempted to buy something the first time you get introduced to the underworld. Save your skulls. I'll kind of explain it as I go. This is the Blessings tab. Blessings of the Dead Gods are powerful passive abilities that will help you during subsequent explorations. Unlock blessings, then equip one in each available blessing slot. Return to the underworld after each exploration to change your current blessing. So basically you come here, you can unlock a couple things. I have 25 skulls. Fire illuminates furthers 1, gain fury, deal 50% more damage for 6 seconds when you take damage. Greed kills, restore 1 stamina, things like that. Increasing corruption threshold sounds nice. Gaining 1,000 gold and 5 perception isn't bad. Traps deal 100% more damage to enemies if you utilize them that way. Successful parries generate the power of wind. Gain 2 perception each time that you make a gold offering. A lot of this stuff is cool. It's nice to have. Restore power to the Forsaken weapons at the temple. Unlock weapons can be found in the temple for future exploration. So with our Jade Rings, we can go ahead and unlock weapons, powerful weapons. That Dragon Sleep Gun sounds nice. Let's spend 5 there. Maybe I'll go ahead and find this during exploration or something, and then I can use it. It'll finally be a drop. Weapon altars in the main hall offer gear before your exploration. Restore altars for more choices of starting weapons. Upgrade altars, and they may offer higher quality gear. So, you know, more weapon altars in the room. When we first got there, you saw an altar actually rise from the ground. Upgrading this once will make another altar arise from the ground, and everything else here subsequently will allow upgrades for the weapons that appear on the altar when you come back, I believe. So saving your skulls for that is pretty important. I do believe that getting 2 altars is important, but we're going to go ahead and look at Divine Favors. Divine Favors let you refresh gear offered in weapon and relic shrines. Unlock more Divine Favors to increase the number of times you can refresh choices during an exploration. After each exploration, you regain all of your Divine Favors. Those basically cost 5 skulls. So everything fairly much costs 5 skulls. Not 5 skulls, cost skulls, and the Jade Rings I feel like are really important if you want to go ahead and start getting some of those overpowered weapons, which, you know, what fun. Poison attacks on bosses, I could see. I'm going to spin here. I'm going to get that second altar. I'm going to go ahead and bow out here. The second altar will restore itself. And I'm going to save. No Divine Favors yet. No Divine Favors yet. Blunt Claws and the Warren Shield, not so much. The Throwing Knives, I did not like that much, but we'll go ahead and take it. It's a little quirky. And then we can go ahead and head into our next run. We have events active. Not really going to go ahead and do any of those events per se. Do we want to start off with gold? We'll go a double gold path. Go ahead and get a relic. This path feels fairly safe. The extra damage really helped last time. We can probably get a 10% bonus if we veer off to the middle at the very end. But I don't want to create too much corruption and give us curses too fast, so we'll go ahead and do that. Get some money, this way we're not offering blood or offering corruption. Keeping your corruption as minimal as possible, I feel like, is very important. I purposefully went on one run where I did max 5, and oh, that 5th curse sucks. It really sucks. Nothing in this room to smash. We're gonna be keep your eyes open for a 2-handed weapon. That's right. It's so nice to see 5 stamina bars under my character again. I'm not sure which way to go. Those are traps. Oh, well. Oh! I enjoy the money. What are you? I'm not enjoying what I see here. I would like to. Oof. God. Tough. That is some range. Oh my lord. That is some real range. Anything else in this room that I missed while I was panicking? No. Alright. Now I'm feeling like money probably wasn't the right path to go. That was tough. Make sure he's all done and gone. I know there's more enemies on the other side of the room, probably. Let's see if we can activate this trap. No, no, no. That is not cool. How did he hit me? Oh, and he has some type of, you know, Devil May Cry style slash. Great. There's a relic over here. Let me go ahead and grab that and just see what we can get. Plus 33% all healing effects. We don't have any, but whatever. Play those cards right. And a nice chest at the end. That's very nice. What do we get? Charge attack weakens enemies. I did like the barbed wire last time. We already kind of have a ranged option with the knives, so that's nice. Let's keep going with the gold. We have 865 gold so far. I want at least 2,000. Ooh. That is nice to have some type of option there. That is a trap. It does pierce damage. Really nice. That doesn't look fun. Right. Okay. That is a situation you do not want to navigate. I was actually scared one of those guys were gonna like try and like poke me. I was hoping that I could line them up. If I don't get some type of healing soon or start playing better, this is going to be it for this run. And I really need to start doing better. Plus 3 Constitution, that gives me some health back at the very least. He's going to hit diagonally. Let's run away for a second. Oh, I forgot he does that second hit. Ooh, perfectly planned. Get him where that trap hits. Right, he adds corruption. He adds a lot of corruption. Oh my lord. You do so much more damage. And I'm not really liking the daggers too much. Still praying for that second-hand weapon. I don't see it. There's another chest here. Give me more money. What are you? Deals critical damage for 3 seconds after a perfect dodge. Useful. Oh wait. Did that replace? How do these attack? We have some speed to them, I guess. How much damage do they do? 12. Well, the barbed wire is kind of long range. So once again, I don't like being in a double melee situation. And we're gonna get our first curse after our second room, which is not good. We desperately need some healing too. Whatever. I can't continue to run on half health. Let's skip that. Other curses are unknown as long as this one is not lifted. Oh, great. There's no real downside except I can't see what's going on. We're gonna take the one heal. We can heal more than once at that fountain, by the way. It's an upgrade. How to play this room. Just dodge him. That was a good dodge on his part. That big guy, I'm not a fan of. But I think he can hit his allies, can he? No. Stunned his ally. Nice. It's not good seeing two here at once. Oh my god. What a hit. I gotta get out of here. I lost all my health that I just regained. Oh, that was such a tough situation. What do you do? What do you do? I'm just lighting those unnecessarily. I get +2 increased damage. Deals critical for 3 seconds. Deals critical damage while stamina is depleted. I don't want my stamina depleted all the time. Charge attacks weaken enemies. Plus 30% damage against electric enemies. I mean, I guess weaken is nice if I can get the charge attack off. And having your stamina depleted means that you can't really attack anyway, so I don't see value in that. So we'll just go ahead and do that. You don't have to upgrade, but I figure that may be actually very valuable, especially for dealing with those big enemies I'm having trouble with. We spent money. There's a heal going up the middle path. We have a little bit more going for us in terms of other types of weapons if we go up and to the right, and then we can still go ahead and get our attribute. The relic isn't that important to me right now. We do need that heal though, unfortunately, and that also means probably getting up to a third curse and me hitting X instead of dodge. Weaken, very nice. I don't know what that does in the middle. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, that's a double attack, alright. What is this? It's the mace. You swing much slower, but you deal way more damage. And you have a little bit more range. I don't know. That's the second time we've been given the mace. I want to stick with the claws here. They feel interesting at the very least. Oh, we gotta go for the healing, unfortunately, if we want to beat the boss of this area. The boss I haven't fought, by the way. Oh, if we go for the second heal, we get our second curse, and I don't know what it's gonna be. Going all in, let's risk it. The extra weapon at this point, honestly, may be the way to go. We don't know what it is. There's no point in watching the cutscene for it. We'll see. Oh my god. Okay. The enemy seems to attack a little faster. just gonna go ahead and pull him in. A little focused here. Pull you in. There we go. Just stay in one corner and hope everything goes okay. Whew. Rooms like that where there's a lot of enemies, man, that's stressful. Especially since I'm not used to combat. Storm Lash was nice. Now we have this upgraded Lash where we weaken enemies. This a two-handed weapon? I forget that we can parry. This comes with so much though. It gets rid of our whip. We're gonna go ahead and offer gold and get the feathered spear. We've been looking for a two-handed weapon. Has some range on it, and it's not that slow. There's slower two-handed weapons that aren't as nice. So this is actually very nice. We said we wanted to go ahead and get an attribute next. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do. We won't get third level curse unless there's an enemy in here that inflicts curse. There's gonna be more enemies up here. There's two traps over here that apparently reach me. I'm trying to move. Oh, that sucks. Not having stamina for that. What are you? Charge attacks, weaken enemies, offer to the gods. Let's receive some max health here. Probably just about as much as I lost in that fight. I should have probably just rolled forward through it instead of risking getting hit again. There's nothing down that way. There's some gold. Risk it for the gold here. And these guys. Honestly, do we want to do that? There was a pathway upwards that we could have taken. Cool, get that last bit of gold. This honestly isn't that big of a threat. I say that and then get hit. Of course, because I rolled the wrong way. Oh, I don't like this guy. I just knew it. I knew you would be in here. I knew he would be in there. I just freaking knew it. R1. Max health, plus 10% damage. We have the money. Let's go ahead and move forward here. It gives us some healing, considering that we have no more coming up, and this is about to be the boss fight, the champion fight. Let's go ahead and do this. Which champion are we fighting? That's the question. I've never fought you. I don't know your attack patterns. This is going to be a very messy fight. Oh, okay. Whatever that was. What is that? Make sure I'm not attached to that. Oh, once you get hit by one, you get hit by all of them. So I was hit and roll that entire time. Not being able to see where you're at is also a problem for me. Not get hit by that. Got hit by two of them. There's 3 of these balls running around that I can't do anything about. Hitting him with that weapon seems effective. 3 storm balls at once? Probably. Gonna get hit by that. Doesn't kill me, but... it's such a huge... Okay. Oh man, it's such a huge like charge up for it, but when you're in an animation, it's incredibly hard for you to get out of it. Now is this like one of those things where I get to move forward? I can't. The door is red, that means I can't. So we go ahead and go back with our haul. Keeping curse low is fine. I don't know how to get rid of curse. Is it when we defeat a champion we get rid of curse? Blood emblems I feel like are important. We have 27 skulls. I personally want to save, but I feel like having a boon would really help. Having any type of boon would really help. Oh, that sounds so useful. 1,000 gold and 5 perception. Sure, why not? Traps deal 100% more damage. See, greed kills restoring stamina. Keeping stamina up seems fairly important to me. What are we going in our next run with? Chip dagger and stone hammer. The dagger does more damage. Worn shield. Claws again. A little bit slower attack speed, so we're going to be dodging a lot more often. Unspeakable experiment. Eclipse of the Cursed Twins. No. Bewitched Catacombs. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do all the volunteers first. Let's plot out a path yet again. We can go for attributes first, or once again we can go for, well, we're starting with gold, aren't we? We're starting with 1,000 gold. So maybe we can actually do the attributes first and sort of get like an early lead here. I think that's what I might do. Hopefully we get more than just our starting weapons. We'll see, we'll see. If we don't, then it might be worth going over to the right to the upgrade path. I don't know what perception does for us, I'll be quite honest. That's a way to some other path. I have never seen that trap before. What are you things? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why did I roll back into it? Well, they become like little hermits. I don't like... Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Bit of a panic roll. It's fine. What are you? Are you some type of trap? Can I get close to you? I guess it's one of those that activate if you hit it. I want to see what you do. Ow. AoE attacks. Okay. Maybe I should have just stood here and just kept hitting the trap. And they all would have died. Hemorrhaging health this early is not a good thing. Taking the time to light that up. Probably important. Rolling out of the way of both of those. What do we get here? 15 damage to poison attacks. I don't have any poison weapons. We're gonna -4 corruption on ourselves here. Oh, what are you? Are you just a trap? You're just a trap. Okay. What attributes do we take? If we can get both, I don't see a problem with getting both. I want to save money a little bit. Let's go with damage. We have a hammer. If we can manage to not get hit, health isn't that important. Or let's be honest, we're going to get hit. That's right. It's an unknown path here. I don't know what we're going to get here. What path is this? Oh. There we go. Let's not get too close to any of these trees. Let's keep it moving. This area is so weird. No space to dodge anywhere either. Let's go ahead and light that up. I got hit. That's my fault. Using the traps was important there. We do get 4% of match health, but when you pass through a door, that's not bad. I don't want to offer that to the gods yet. Heal 6% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. So you're pointing at, we have money, we can just gain the 6 dexterity. I'm not really sure what these stats do for us, but we don't have a curse yet. That was our second rune, correct? We don't necessarily need healing yet. I see no point going to the upgrade. Yeah, well, let's go see what that weapon is there, and then we'll go ahead and see if we need to upgrade anything. Gold is important right now. I'm really not trying to gain any more corruption than what I have. Although this room may be problematic for that. Woo! Let's go. This is the double hand. It's the keen bow. Fully charged shots inflict 50% more damage per character hit. We can once again lower our corruption to 72. That'll take us up to 92. I don't see that becoming like a big deal considering we're going to get corrupted anyway. We'll go ahead and take it. We need a double-handed weapon anyway. Hopefully the weapon that we get is better than what we've got now. I don't like... Just keep going straight. Damn trees. So no matter what path we took, we would have ended up here. That's good to know. Let's see if we can just light you on fire real quick. Someone's gonna attack. And we dodged their attack, which is fine. Next time we have an enemy lined up, make sure to use the bow, Crimson. We're getting here. Heal 3% of max health when enemy is killed by the environment. That doesn't happen too often, yet again. We're going to take the 4% match XP. Max HP. We do have our double-handed weapon, so do we want to go for an upgrade? No, we'll go... We'll still go for the weapon. I don't see no point. Can I destroy that with the hammer? I can. Oh, okay. Then I went back through it. Why would I do that? I seen the traps. Let's go ahead and get an early shot up on him. I hit dodge, game. That was dirty. We get that effect free. We get to see if my theory earlier is correct or not. No, we don't care for the Slaver's Mate. Well, do we? Again, the -4 corruption isn't going to help too much. Well, finishers deal critical. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's leave that there. And move on. Light you up. I feel like that's like really important damage that we could be. Oh, okay. That's a trap. Yeah. Don't want that. I didn't realize they could attack. That is a trap and a half. Nobody wants that. Gold offerings, remove 5 corruption, +2 constitution. I can't afford the other two. 45% against weakened enemies. Passing through a door inflicts 25% less corruption. I mean, we already get 20. You know what? This might be good for us in the long run. Even if I gotta pay a blood offering for it. Might be good for us in the long run. And we'll see. Usually we get 20 corruption. I didn't have enough gold for anything. Honestly, it's not that big a deal. I want to see what weapon we can get. Instead of 20, we get like 10. It's not so bad. Spiked mushrooms automatically trigger their attack if you stand near them. That means they're going to be putting a lot of them in this next area. Yippee. I'm bleeding. I hit the button, but it doesn't matter. Hit square, but that apparently doesn't matter either. Yeah, we just do our best to stay away from that. Oh, we just stand there and get hit by everything. That's what we do. Oh boy, man. Fire charge attacks and fire combo finishers. It's 18 plus 6. You deal less damage overall. Hunting axes, 100% against weakened enemies, plus 15 damage while in light. I don't like the attack speed necessarily. I do like the damage. You do get a plus 10% to base damage, so technically you're doing more damage. We'll get it. We'll get it. What am I doing? Take that, please. We're gonna go for the upgrade. So going through the healing path anyway. We're gonna go ahead and get our second curse, probably. We don't necessarily need to heal. I just want to be safe. And our second curse shouldn't hinder us too much. Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. Killing an enemy with any weapons restores 2 stamina points instead of 1. We've already had Deadly Obsession. It's going to take me a little while to remember all of these things. Having less stamina is a huge problem for me. Just gonna go ahead and use these traps to the best of my ability here, if I can. Any more enemies? No, barely lost any HP, which is great. We basically only got hit by the traps, which is wonderful. We do still have 1,000 coin. I can't upgrade that, huh? Well, you don't really upgrade anything anyway. Just upgrade damage, essentially. You do get an ability. We don't really use you that much. I don't feel like you're worth it. I don't feel like anything here is really worth it. I mean, going from 18 to 20, getting that 3 extra damage and a +8 isn't bad, but I'm not allowing myself to get more curse for that. This happened. I mean, I guess I'll use it every now and again, so why not? That's if I like 1, 2, that. That's not a bad combo, I guess. Gets me out of danger. Gets me out of immediate danger. I feel like I've done well with managing my corruption. I obviously didn't have to get the second curse until probably just about right now if I took every option to de-escalate the amount of corruption I've had, but it's fine. Let's go on ahead and make sure I can see what it is that I'm doing here. It's a big arena, which means a lot of enemies. Go ahead. Oh, that crit damage is actually really nice. I'm glad. I'm very glad. I'm very glad I decided to do that upgrade. 103 damage. Jeez. I'm gonna offer that to the gods. Get us down to a pure 10 corruption. Be ready with that dodge button turn. $74 damage, man. Oh, counterattack 3, huh? A real counterattack. I'm liking this combo so far. It's nice. We don't really have that much money, so I doubt we're going to be able to get anything. Freaking poison attacks thing. Like, it's not worth it. None of that is worth it. Not even getting like the extra constitution or anything is worth it. I'm going to go ahead and fight this champion. Who are you? I don't know what you do. You look like one of those things that create, yeah. A lot of AoE stuff. Oh, you give me corruption in this fight. Interesting. Rolled into it. Little bind of Isaac key, enter the dungeon type stuff. Oh. I understand what's going on. I'm like panic dodging. Much better fight. Much better fight. Get those skulls, let's get those rings. Can't continue. Let's go. Really need to start parrying more. I'm just not using that. Instead of trying to dodge all the time, I can parry, stun an enemy or two. I actually want to check what type of blessings we have. We can add more weaponry. We do have 20 rings here. Do like the idea of the spark hammer. Chromatic knives sounds nice if we're gonna go the knives route. Way more weapons than I thought. This is just stuff that can appear on the altar, right? Yeah, these are just weapons that can appear on the altar. We save our skulls. We do have an extra blessing that we can go ahead and grab. Let's take advantage and use all 3. I guess we have 19. We won't save them then. We'll go ahead and do that. And I think... Well, I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, but... probably just about an hour and a half, maybe. I think we see if we can... Let's get out of here first off. Didn't even check our options. Chip dagger, stone hammer, machete, braided whip. Yeah, no, we're not going to do any of that. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Do take care. Have a great one. Thank you for sailing these Crimson's water with me. We are going to go ahead and set our anchor down here. Lift up those sails and take a rest. We will be back later on twitch.tv/CrimsonWaters for some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Take care. Good night.